Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here, coming at you hot off the press. I got an email last night, late or overnight, that said Walmart shipped. And I honestly, when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that's those night creepers, those G.I. Joe classified night creepers the dire night creepers. Anyway, long short, I was like, I'd kind of forgotten about this, but I knew it was coming. But at any rate, thinking it was something else, and I looked and I'm like, holy crap, that Beastman's coming. I'm like, holy crap, it shipped overnight last night and it's gonna be here today. So got this at like 1:30 today. So I've been saying it in all my videos. This has become my favorite part of Masterverse. I really truly love this vintage collection line. If you've watched the other couple of reviews I've done, I speak often about how much I like this, and essentially keep saying, hey, I feel like we're about 5 to 7 characters and we could be done. I gotta have a trap jaw. I really want a Triclops. Those, you get some of the original main bad guys, and to me, I'm good. Essentially, that's what I always look at. Like, I'm good. I could be good with that. Now, if they want to keep going, they'll get me. But yeah, I'll keep going. But Trapjaw, Triclops, Evil Lynn, done with those. Maybe, and I say maybe a Ram Man. What am I missing? We got a Stratos, Tila, He-Man, and Man at Arms. So we're pretty covered with it. Pretty covered with good guys. I mean, I guess they wanted to make a larger Orko. They wanted to make a bigger Orko version of the Orko. By all means, I'm okay with it, but I mean, I'm pretty, like I said, I'm pretty close to content with a handful more characters. Well, that's only 4 that I could think of. But I mean, hey, like I said, we could go up to, 7 to 10 more after that, if you wanted to. I don't know. I say that I'm a sucker. I'm probably gonna, for this. I'm a sucker for this line. I honestly had kind of really thought to myself about, hey, I'm not going to jump into too many lines when I started recollecting toys again about, what are we talking about, 10 years ago now, maybe almost? Getting close to 10 years. I think 2017 or 18 is when I really started collecting. So you don't get a lot here. Well, I say you don't get a lot. You don't get much extra in this little baggie. And here I opened it behind the scenes. But, you'll see here in just a second what you got or didn't get. So, that being said, let's show him off and then I'll show you our extra stuff. So, very similar. The whole idea is to make it as closely looking as the original. Now, the only thing I will say is this one, and to me, is one of the few. All right, let's show him off. Here he is. He does look a lot like the original, yes. Then the problem is when you get to like these. I thought usually we do more of a, or I say we, but Mattel usually does more of a. I want it to look pretty dang close to the original when it comes to this. And to me, these shin guards, or, well, I say shin guard, yeah, shin guards, and this part, it's just the spikes around it kind of look a little odd. It was just that, really. Now this is the closest part to looking normal, but I don't remember Beastman having shin guards, so I think it's just an added piece, maybe. Maybe that's their way of saying this is our little extra, our extra way of showing appreciation a little difference there by doing that with these pieces, but I don't know. It is what it is. So, something I just noticed here, he's got a claw, like a claw here. Now, it's only on this right hand, though. That's kind of different. I'm looking, I'm like, ooh, his wristband on this side doesn't have that claw. So, as you see, that's something new and different. So, a few, excuse me, a few minor details. And that's, oh, actually, that's not, it's built on his hand. It's actually not this piece. This wristband can turn. That's actually put on his hand there somehow, glued on or molded on. Interesting. All right, well, the only other thing, and then back to what I was saying as far as what you get with him. If I can stand him, I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't want to, not really, can't lean him forward too much. You get a set of claw hands. So, gives you the, and this one has it too. Look at that. Same right hand has the little claw piece on it. I know it's hard to tell with my lighting, I think. I can't tell in the picture other than the shininess. Kind of gives it away. So, you get that. Well, okay, and then the other reason, you get his whip, his famous whip, that weapon. Definitely holds true to original form as far as everything with him. So, yeah, get his whip. Beastman and his whip. I like Beastman. We've had 4 or 5 different versions, I think, in between Revelations and Masterverse. Revelation, Revolution, and New Eternia. And then, yeah, so I think we've had like 5 versions, and then now this one. So, the New Eternia one's really close, a little bigger. But if I recall, at least his accessory pieces are a little bit bigger, make him look bigger. But this is, to me, the best looking one. Again, I'm just a big fan of this particular set, of Masterverse, this particular line. I personally like it. So, guys, everything. Ooh, man, that knee joint there on that one's stiff. Does not look like it wants to bend. Maybe his. Well, that one did. Almost acted like it was going to be sticky or a stickler to bend, but this one definitely. It's kind of worried I'm going to end up breaking it. Oh, there we go. I got it. Just be very careful. Don't push too hard. I had to kind of get my finger on it and just pull it just right. Put a little pressure upward. If I'm explaining that correctly, or you're whoever's listening to that part is understanding what I mean, is just put a little pressure on it, so, and as you bring it down slowly, not to break it. All right. Well, there you have it. There is your Vintage Collection Beastman. Like I said, personally, a little bit different than some of the others that we've got so far, because to me, a lot of the others have pretty much looked like they should, except in the 7-inch version. This one looks a little, I mean, obviously the head's pretty close to accurate, but in the body itself is in general just the accessories kind of make, like I said, make it look different, a little bit different, but again, not bad. I don't want to sound like I'm coming off real negative here. I really am. I'm really not. I really like this figure quite a bit. Like I said, I'm very hooked on this particular part of Masterverse. So just know that. I say that often. So if you watch me, you'll know when it comes to Masters, this is my wheelhouse, the Vintage Collection. So like I said, they can make 5 to 10 more and I'm good, or they can continue. I'll probably buy them anyway, but I really, like I said, really do. I would probably consider buying this. So if they came out with every figure, I would probably consider actually offing a lot of my Revolution, Revelation, and some of the new Eternia versions. To be honest with you, if they did, I'd pack them up and sell several of them, because I'm like, and you got one this good, you really don't need a bunch of other versions unless you want to. But yeah, if they that's the big, and that's probably not going to happen, so I'm not really worried about it. I guess that's why I'm saying it. That's the big question: would they ever make every Origins original / Origins Masterverse Vintage Collection figures? I mean, you could make pretty much every figure in that line, in the original Masters of the Universe line. And yeah, like I said, that's where I would get hooked to buy them all and then dump some of the other ones. But anyway, all right, that's all I got for you. Again, I wanted to get this one out and open. I was excited when I found out I'm like I said, I woke up and it's like, oh, it's coming today. How is that possible? I think the DC was only a state over, so I think that's why. But at any rate, like I said, here he is. Glad to have him. Go get you one if you can. And oh, I forgot to mention, can't believe I've gone 10 minutes plus in this whole video. Real quick, got to mention this. I did not mention how this particular figure pre-order did not get canceled after my last several did, including my last Merman video I did. That one got canceled, and I happened to find it in store right down the road for me. Couldn't believe it, but yeah, so I didn't get to ditch on Walmart this time and say how bad their pre-ordering is and how they always cancel, but he made it. And yeah, like I said, surprisingly, in less than a day time turnaround from ship. So pretty cool. All right, guys, that's it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to get notifications of my video reviews. And as always, thanks for watching with Vintage Collection Masterverse Beast Man. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.